Welcome everyone to the live replay. Today is November 25th and I'm just gonna go ahead and get things set up here. I was working some more on my December spreads in my pre-made planner today, do some coloring. I also got a few packages and I think some of them have some charms, so I want to open those up right at the start here because all of today's journals have charms. Oh, okay, so this was not the charms order. This is my son's toque. Let's try the next one. Hey, Rainy, how's it going? Good to see ya. I got a couple packages on my porch this afternoon, and so I'm checking for charms because I've been ordering so many charms lately, but they've been taking so long to come in that I don't even remember what I'm all expecting. So I'm sure there are some charms in here, but it's going to be a surprise to me what they are. Okay. Oh, good. More of my tiny jump rings. Oh my goodness, those are even tinier than my other ones. Hopefully they work well. More of those colored stones. Here, let me just... Okay, good. I do have some dog-related charms now. We're gonna unpack all of these in just a sec. I'm just sorting through. I got some like packing tape and claw clips and stuff like that in this order too, so it's not all charms. Let me just pull out a few things that are charms. Okay, there we go. Let's unbox some charms to start. Yes, tonight is the big order. We're doing 1272, an order for Leah. 7 espresso personalized journals for her work team. And we're gonna try to get through all of them. But we're gonna start with some charm unboxing, and then I think Leah was planning to come, but I haven't heard from her like today. We were chatting at the end of last week about which day would work well for her. And we landed on today, but I haven't heard from her since then. So I'm expecting her, but I don't know for sure. I'm feeling quite good. I'm not sure if I would quite say 100%, but much, much, much better than last week and much, much better than the week before. Okay, these are so much cuter than I thought. These are tiny little teddy bears. Aren't they cute? Okay, I'm glad I got these. I was uncertain about these ones. Where should I put those? Maybe up here. Those are so cute. Okay, and then I got 2 more packs. The blue ones, unfortunately, don't go very quickly of these butterflies because each pack comes with 2 of each color, I think, and I still have 2 blue ones for my last pack and 1 from the pack before that. But all of the other colors sell well, so I didn't want to just get white or pink or whatever. So I got 2 more mixed packs, and hopefully blue starts catching up with some of the other colors. Otherwise, I'm going to have a very full compartment of just blue butterflies. Okay, where did that one go that I dropped? Okay, I think I found some good paw prints, but they won't be here today. I just placed the order with those ones yesterday, so those ones will not be here today. Hey. Oh. Okay. This one, some book charms back in stock, just the little colored books. So we had those in stock until I think last week. Those ran out and now they're back. Then we've got the teddy bears are gold. Yes, I have been trying my best to only get gold charms just because all of my hardware is gold. I feel like I'd have to start from scratch if I got silver. Okay, these are so cute. Little dog with like a diamond type got. Okay, yeah, paw prints will be coming back. They're gonna be different, but they're almost as cute. And then I got little dog bones as well. And I think I'll mix those with this teddy bear compartment since it's almost gone. There's just 1 heart left that maybe I'll put in that miscellaneous gold charm compartment. I was on yesterday, Steph, and we did do your journal. I can show it to you if you want, or it can be a surprise. Oop, whoops. Poured half of those flowers into the lemons. And I'm going to combine these two pink bows because I got another flower option. Because we've always only had one flower option. I feel like it would be nice to have more. So I just got daisies. They're all the same, just yellow center, white petals. Daisies. And then, okay, yeah, so I did just order more ladybugs. They won't be here probably till next week though. Same with the paw prints and same with coffee. I got 2 new coffee, well, the same one and then 1 new coffee option. Those ones should be here next week. And then I got a bunch of those little colored stones again. We haven't been using them a ton, but we have finally started using them more. And so I felt like I could buy another pack. I just love the stones. I don't know what it is about them. And now we've got lots more colors. Okay, yes, there is a blueberry charm. It's like the bulkiest charm that I have, so be warned. It's a little unruly, but it's very, like, it just looks so realistic. I couldn't pass it up. It looks like an actual little blueberry. Okay. And then I have one more package here that is mostly other things, but I think there were some charms in it, so I feel like I may as well dig those out while we're here. If I can, without spilling everything else. Let me grab my scissors for this one. I'm pretty sure this one has the bright pink pom-poms that you guys wanted. Oh yes, here's some bright pink pom-poms. Is that it? Sorry, you guys. I just knocked over my container of white gel pen freebies that haven't been put into their pouches yet. That was the sound. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, the bright pink pom-poms are back. Yes, there are lots of new charms. Well, lots. More new charms than I've unboxed in a little while anyways. And there are more on the way. But for today, we are done with our little unboxing haul. And I hope these jump rings are not too small. I got the smallest size because I thought that I had got the smallest size last time. But I must not have because these ones are even smaller. All right. And Leah, if you are here, let me know. Leah, this is order 1272. And that's probably all that we'll get to tonight because it is 7 personalized journals all in one order for Leah. So that's what we are working on this evening. I was also working on my December spreads a little bit more this afternoon, and I'm loving them this month. So on Instagram, some people did request that December's theme not be Christmassy, and I still wanted to do the gingerbread theme, but I didn't want it to be like outright super Christmassy. You know, like you can still bake cookies, gingerbread cookies in December, even if you're not having a Christmas theme. So I added holly to mine. I made everything like red and green. Mine feels Christmassy. That's what I wanted, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, you can add, like I added these little like kind of icing spills to mine. The holly wasn't there. I added that in. Added icing onto my little cookies here. And then yeah, the calendar page I changed like crazy. We had just, it starts off like this, but again, I added holly and sparkles and some icing. So you can just stick with like the base doodles, but you also can kind of add your own things to it. I'm not quite done with these pages yet and the weekly spreads, but that's what I was working on today. Just wanted to show you because yes, the journal is completely done for you, but if there are things that you don't totally love about it, like you can just make it your own as well. Yes, Steph, let me find your journal. That was order 1285? Yes, 1285. Let's grab that. This is how it turned out, the little daisies and sunflowers with your last name. We were pretty happy with it. I love yellow flowers, so I was excited that you chose both daisies and sunflowers. All right, I haven't heard that Leah is here yet, but nevertheless, we are gonna jump in and start on her journal order because it's a doozy and I want to get through all of it tonight. And while I have been feeling quite good, definitely low energy is like the lingering symptom that I'm still feeling. So I'm gonna get started before it gets too late. So order 1272, we are gonna start with Lisa. This journal is for Lisa. Letter charm and pom-pom charm for each journal. So, oh, this is so tough without her here because I don't know if we should give them all matching pom-poms. Like all of her work team, she got them the espresso color. So we're all gonna have the same color journal, but she didn't specify the color for pom-poms or the type of letter charm. She just said the letter and then that she wants a pom-pom. So what are we gonna do here? What do you guys think? Like, I don't know, Lisa. Let's see, maybe I can go based off of the theme of the name page. The theme of the name page was leaves. So what if we assume that Lisa, if she chose leaves for Lisa, maybe Lisa would like more earthy tones for her journal. Where's my dark? Ooh, I gotta order more dark brown pom-poms. Shoot, I just placed a charm order yesterday and I didn't include those. Let's assume that Lisa would have more of an earthy feel for her pom-pom color, just based on the name page prompt. Yeah, I'm thinking different colors for each, but of course, Leah, if Leah shows up, she can correct us on that. I'm gonna start a poll here. Let's vote on the pom-pom first. We'll choose the letter next. I might just choose the letter. It's not that big of a deal. And we want to keep things moving rather quickly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your options. You can vote in the little white and blue clipboard. That's the word I'm looking for. Clipboard icon right underneath my name for which pom-pom you think we should use for Lisa's journal. The only thing we know about Lisa is that the name page prompt was leaves. So that's why I picked some kind of like earthy charms for her. Others have like strawberries or flowers. So we'll just kind of base their charms off of the limited information that we have about their name pages. And now I want to try, oh, these are going to be too small, I think. Why did I unpack all of them? Because I fear that they will be too small. Shoot, I'm going to have to order more of those too. More of those, more brown pom-poms. I need to be more thorough before I place my charm orders. I'm never in here when I'm on my computer. I always just am kind of like doing it while I'm doing something else, you know, like making supper or whatever. So I'll just order everything that I can think of. And then I come down here and realize the 3 other things that I should have added to that order. So yes, I placed a charms order yesterday. Looks like I'll be placing another one today, because we definitely need more brown pom-poms and we need more jump rings in the right size, because those ones are very cute, but they are too small. Okay, and then for charm, I think let's stick with the same letter charm for all of them. So I'm just gonna go with the gold, because in every letter we still have gold left, but we don't have the white option in every letter. So then they'll all have the same letter charm and a different pom-pom charm. That's what we'll do. So they're all matching but different. Oh my goodness, Melissa, fully colored? Okay, you need to tag me in some pictures of that. I want to see how it turned out. Did I check this journal? That's great. Which month turned out to be your favorite to color? Aw, yay. I'm so glad. Sarah, it has been forever. How are you? All right, we've got Lisa's charm. Yes, I'm doing so much better this week. I still feel a little bit low energy, but it's been like 2 weeks now since the worst of it, so I'm definitely coming around on the other side. These start with January, but they are undated, so you can use them anytime. You could technically start in like September and then just roll over into the next year starting in January, because they don't have like the calendar dates written on them. But yeah, the monthly titles are written in. Okay, so let's do Lisa with leaves. So I'm just gonna do... Here's my light gray. There we go. All right, and then we are gonna do a bunch of leaves. Not that I know of, Terry. I haven't heard from Leah or anyone else associated with them in the comments here. March and April. Nice. I'm trying to... Why can't I remember? Oh yeah, March's plants. Yes, March actually is one that I'm really excited to color in, especially just for the color palette. I love greens. I know that I'm going to use like a peach in there and probably a brown. And I just love that color palette. So I'm excited to color March for sure. Oh, I liked Isabella's too. That was, even though it didn't have the big bulky calligraphy, I liked like just the composition of it. It was a little bit different. Yeah, Terry, I'm hoping that they'll be able to come, or at least Leah will be able to come, because she did pick this evening as her time slot, thinking that it would work well for her. So hopefully that is the case and they're able to make it. We did a little charm unboxing at the beginning. I got a variety of new charms, but eventually we just started on the journals anyways because I don't want to be here all night. And 7 journals, I think, is the most that I've done in one sitting since I haven't been feeling 100%. So I didn't want to waste too much time at the start. Oh, nice, Sarah. Yeah, I should do more daily journaling. What I do though, the only journaling that I really am consistent in my own life, well, I use my bullet journal as a planner. I'm very dependent on that because I plan every detail of my day. But as far as reflective journaling goes, I use one of those 1 line a day journals. I don't know if you guys have seen those. It's like a 5-year memory book. And then every year there's a space to write. It's more than 1 line, but a space to write like a sentence or 2 about that day. And then all of the same dates are on the same page. So like, for example, today, November 25th, you can see November 25th, 2025, but this is my 5th year doing it in this journal. So I can also see November 25th, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. So it's fun to like look back on just the same day in previous years and see what things were like. It's usually about my kids, so it's a fun way to like remember their milestones that I would otherwise forget. Alrighty. There is Lisa's name page. This is journal number 1. Oh, I forgot about the white gel pen. That's what we'll add. Oh, is it freezing again? It was freezing for some people earlier too. Dancing with the Stars. Nice. I haven't seen a single episode of Dancing with the Stars ever, but I have been seeing just the TikTok stuff. Whenever I open my app, it's like Dancing with the Stars, this and that. 16 and 13 this week. Oh wow, they share a birthday week. Crazy. Nutella Bella, this is a Languo P600B gel pen. They're amazing. It is the freebie when you order a journal from me, so that's one way to get it. But otherwise, I get mine in bulk, straight from the supplier. But I know that some people were saying that they found them on Temu, I think. Amazon, Temu. It was Temu, right? No problem. All right, so this is journal number 2 for Leah's order, and this is Amy's. So again, we're doing the letter A, and we're doing a pom-pom, and her name page prompt is strawberries. So let me grab the A that we're gonna use. Okay, I do have more of these gold letters coming in, which is good. Yeah. Man, am I glitching really bad for lots of you? Because we've got our viewer numbers here are very low today. Totally fine. But just, I'm wondering if it's due to the glitching. Really bad. Shoot. Not anymore, just the one time. Okay, not glitching at all. Okay, so that makes me think it's a TikTok thing again. Like, you know, I feel like if it were my internet, which is a possibility, I feel like it would do it for everyone at the same time. But my iPad has been totally fine. And if some of you have been totally fine, that makes me think that it's not a me problem. Which, I mean, kind of a relief, but also then I don't know how to solve it. Okay. So the prompt here is strawberries. Let's get a 4-option poll up again. Poll and gift vote, custom, start. Okay, so we are using this gold A. The prompt for the name page for this one is strawberries. So these are the 4 colors that I chose to represent that, thinking like kind of a strawberries and cream. So either a red or pink kind of strawberry-ish, or some of these like cream or chocolate that goes really well with strawberries. That's what I was thinking. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, put that in the poll up there. And then we will get started with Amy's journal, journal number 2 in this order. Oh yeah, the pink being right beside the white and brown. Totally looks like Neapolitan. It's such a bright pink. You could get the next one, Sarah, if you're sticking around, but no pressure. We'll be doing a pom-pom vote for each journal. So kind of as I'm getting the next journal out, you can know that we're gearing up for another pom-pom vote. Let's see here. Option 1. Perfect. Sounds good. Okay, yeah, no worries then if you're not around for the next one. This is the bulk order, Amber. Yes, they are work Christmas presents, I believe, for the team that she runs at her work. She's not here yet, as far as we know. Haven't heard from her. But hopefully she'll be able to come for a while tonight. I know this is the day that we thought would work well for her, so we'll see. 7 journals, and they are all espresso. All right, there we've got Amy's charms on. Let's do her name. I really liked Hannah's name page that we had last week that had the bright red ladybugs with the bright green leaves and then this blue. So I think I'm going to use the same color palette for Amy's strawberries page. And it's just AMI, so we'll put it all on one line. I agree, Anderson. All right, and then I think we'll do some nice bright red strawberries. Kind of going across the page with sparkles from this corner up to the other corner. A free drink. That's great, Amy. Or Brittany. Sorry, reading the name page in front of me. That's funny. Thank you. Go. We'll add a little bit of white gel pen, and then we'll be ready for number 3. I love doodling strawberries and just like fruit in general. That's one of the easiest and just like cutest themes for a quick bullet journal spread. All right, this was journal number 2 of 7 for Amy. The next one we have is Lori, and her prompt was also leaves. So the first one's theme was leaves. So we did this style of leaves for Lisa. I'm thinking for Lori, well, what do you guys think? Should we do the same one, or should we do different leaves for the next person who also has leaves as the prompt? She just chose from my pre-existing prompts, which is lovely. That's what they're for. So the prompts don't go into detail about colors, anything like that. So we have a lot of freedom. I mean, of course, unless she comes and has specifications, we've got a lot of freedom to choose things. Okay, locked in, we're doing it different. No one thinks we should do it the same, so we will do it different. Yeah. Can I not get this? And again, the charm situation, we're gonna do the letter L for Lori. And then we're gonna choose a pom-pom that fits with her name page. So if we want them all to be different, I'm not going to include this one that we used for our previous one, but I might include like more of a random color that I could then use as the text color on this page. So let's do one of these 4. And Sarah, if you're still here, do you want to fire up a 4-option poll? Okay, thank you. Yes, 4 options. We need a gold L. Top right, what is the top? Oh, this one? Okay, we'll maybe use that in a different one. These are the 4 options for Lori's journal. You can put in the poll 1, 2, 3, or 4, and we're gonna pair it with this gold L charm. So let me start working on the L. The name page is leaves theme, and we're gonna do a different style than our previous leaves themed name page. So whatever color wins, I'm planning to make that the color of the text on this page, unless the green wins, because green will be the color of the leaves. So I am gonna match whatever color wins to the page. I tried to pick colors that would work well with a leaf themed name page. Number 1, okay. Sounds good. Let's do her name page then. And let me think here. I think I might still use like a light brown for her name and then just sprinkle a bunch of little leaves around the page. So this one is Lori. Okay. Hey, Genavia. Welcome here. Yeah, Anderson. Or Sarah. Same here. My original intention was to just have the menu of options on my site, which are simple ones, and stick with it. But as people are here on live, you know, they request extra things, and I'm fine with that. But then that just becomes the norm. So yeah, we had a couple weeks where it was getting a little out of control. We were getting very specific requests, but it's fine. I don't mind trying things like that. That's not what I expected when I opened up these options on my site, but it's been fun either way. These ones just go a lot quicker. Thanks, Terry. So yeah, and that's the thing is like I've actually grown so much as an artist since I started doing TikTok lives because I've had to really adapt. I mean, I guess had to is strong. I could have said no, but pretty much whenever people have presented me with like something to try, I've just done it. Like just go for it and try it. And like if you go watch some of my old bullet journal flip throughs, some of the themes I loved, some of them were great, but my art style has improved so much just in the past few months since doing all of your guys' name page, because lots of them are things that I never would have learned how to draw otherwise. So it's definitely built my confidence a lot and improved my art a lot. So it's been a lot more work than what I thought I would put into an average name page, but it's been enjoyable and it has had its benefits as well. Yeah, Nicole likes to stretch the name pages, but they always turn out fun. I always see Nicole's requests and like, oh, another movie I haven't seen, but they always work out. They always work out. All right, there's Lori's journal, a cute little leafy design. Let's move on. That was number 3 of 7. We're gonna jump into number 4 of 7 here, which is for Amanda. No, we ran out of gold A's. Okay, but here's the thing. So this is the only one where she gave text in the notes box, the name page box. Amanda is goth and loves Halloween/cute cartoons. So since we ran out of A's in gold, let's use the black one, because we know that if there's anyone on this team who would appreciate that, it would be her. We'll also do a black charm or a black pom-pom, right? What do you guys think? I don't actually know anyone in real life who is goth, but obviously I think black. I'm sure other dark colors would work too, hey? I plan to put it on YouTube, Ray. Yes. Okay, so we'll use the black A, and then I think we'll just do a black pom-pom as well. And then I'm gonna have to head to Pinterest because goth is totally out of my depth. And we'll see what I can come up. I might just do some kind of like dark, moody floral design or something. I feel like that would be cute. But I will check Pinterest and see if there's some low-hanging fruit that I can grab for doodles. Oh yes, Ray. Go be responsible. Good choice. Thanks for joining us for a bit. Have a good night. Oh, so Amy, I closed the name page option. I still have, I think, 50 plus orders to catch up on with name page options. But after that, I did close the name page option just to speed up my turnaround time around the holidays. Because yeah, right now it's like a 2-week wait and I'm doing everything on live. And that's mostly the name pages are what kind of demands being done on live. Okay. I knew I didn't quite have this one shut, but let's see if I can pinch it again. So the name page is actually not an option right now, unfortunately. I still do have the cover design option available and the charm option available because I can do those off of live and with help if I need it around holiday time. But the name pages are temporarily closed just for the holiday season. Hey Melanie, yeah, I'm doing quite a bit better. 2 weeks ago was really rough, and then last week I still felt pretty bad. Today I'm doing much better. Still a little bit low energy, but feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. Oh, was I glitching for you? Okay, yes, sorry, I did respond. And here I thought I was being long-winded, but you couldn't hear me anyways. The name page option is temporarily closed just for the holiday season to make sure that I have a faster turnaround time during this time of year. So yeah, the name pages will be back at some point, but right now I've got like a 2-week wait period from when you order to when you actually get to see it packed on live. And that kind of wait period really isn't sustainable if people are ordering, you know, for Christmas gifts or for they want it to start in the New Year's. So I want to make sure that I can just get the journals out quick enough. So that meant closing name pages for a while. Okay. Well, I think we might just go with a dark floral design because these are looking a little dark. You know me, we do cutesy Halloween, cutesy things around here, but yeah, let's just do dark florals. That will work. All right, let me grab, okay, so I've got this dark purple, dark red. I'm gonna bring in our favorite navy and green. Yes, the dark purple is always like a plum, always very cute. Let's do black lettering though. Where's my black? I may not have it out right now. There we go. And her name is Amanda. All right, then let's do that's a dark plum, the color that we just put down. Yes, stamps are back in stock and the link is now at the top of my bio so that it's easier to find. But yeah, they restocked. We've got months of the year, days of the week, and then a bunch of new headings and also some seasonal doodles. We can add a little bat if you guys think that would be good. I'm gonna add a bat and some sparkles. We'll do black sparkles. I do love black sparkles. I feel like I don't have enough opportunities to use them, but when you find the opportunity, they do look very cute. There we go. There is Amanda's name page. Let's tuck that one away with the others. And that was number 4 of 7. Oh boy, I feel like I have a sneeze loading. I don't think I'll add white gel pen to hers. I feel like the black text looks so nice and crisp. And because the black is water-based, well, all of my markers are water-based, but the white gel pen has a pretty easy time covering lighter water-based colors, but a deep, deep color like black, it would kind of let the black bleed through, and it wouldn't give that nice, like, crisp look that I would want on the black text, so I think we're just gonna leave it. All right, next we've got, let me just check this one. Here, Indra. And she chose a books theme. So we can go any color, I would say, with the pom-pom. And then we'll just make the books match. And let's see, the things that are left for themes are books, flowers, and pom-poms. So maybe let's save, we could save any for the flowers and, paw prints. Did I say books, flowers, and pom-poms? I'm sure that I did. Okay, let's do, so far nobody actually has a brown pom-pom, so that is still an option. But I'm gonna do these two, and books is probably the most like subdued naturally of those 3 themes. So yeah, I'll put 2 brown options in. Okay, let's, oh yay, you got your journal? Let's start a poll here. And Sarah, I can just get it. I'm not actually sure if you're still here, so I'll just grab it. No problem. Let's choose one of these 4 pom-poms. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4 that you'll see in the poll above. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab a gold letter I. I may as well grab the remaining letters actually. We need a C. Oh no, another A. The only A that we have left is a pink A. Where have all the A's gone? Okay, so I need to order even more letters. I have more gold letters on the way, but I didn't realize that A was out of everything. Oh, Leah. Yay, okay. We are about halfway through your order. I can show you what you've missed, or it can be a surprise, whatever you prefer, but we've got 3 journals left to go, so you didn't entirely miss it. Okay, cool, Nicole. We'll do another poll probably, unless Leah wants to just choose the pom-pom color, we'll probably do the next one when it comes to starting the next journal. Okay, we've been doing different pom-pom colors for each journal, but then I've been trying to do the gold letters, but I did run out of gold A's, and you have a lot of A's on your team, so we haven't been able to do gold letters for everyone. But we were trying to do matching gold letters and then just choose a different pom-pom for each person. Oh, we had a tie this time. The yellow and the brown tied. Lisa, would you like to break the tie, or do you want me to put a tie-breaking poll in the group? Yellow and brown. And this is Indra's journal with the books themed name page. And I'm not sure if you have any other details that you want to give as far as like name page, like what kind of colors they would like or anything like that. So far we've just kind of been flowing with the prompt and picking colors that fit with that prompt. Yellow? Okay, cool. I love the yellow. This pom-pom, I guess because it doesn't have a journal that it matches, it doesn't get used a lot, but it's so cute. All right. Emily. Oh, you're watching. Okay, someone else, I forget who now, was here saying they were watching the finale too. How's the finale going? I have no idea who's in the finale or what's going on. I don't even know how Dancing with the Stars works. Yes, Shelby, that was you. There you are. Freestyle. Okay. Wait, so they do more than one dance each episode? Or just for the finale, they're doing a freestyle and a different one? How does it work? All right, so we're doing a books theme for Indra. And since we chose that light yellow for her charm, I definitely want to bring that in, but I think I'll bring it in for some of the book doodles instead of for the text. 3 dances tonight. Okay, that's not what I expected. But yeah, I've never watched it, so I guess I didn't really know what to expect. Okay, we'll do Indra with a book. Should we do the whole flowers growing out of a book thing? We could do that. Oh, are those the 2 pairs that are left? Just Alex and Robert? Or do they do the finale between just 2 or between 3? Okay, so we'll do the open book doodle then. So I'm just gonna draw the book here. Oh, there's 5 left. Okay, wow. I had no idea. All right, and then let's do some cute yellow flowers growing out of the book to match her cover design. And some pink flowers too, just to be cute. Hey Dana, I am doing all right. We've been sick over here, especially me. My kids didn't get it too bad, but I've been kind of down for the count for a couple of weeks, but I am back and feeling mostly better. All right, let's add some sparkles and then write her name. No spoilers. That would be tough. I mean, I'm not watching, but I would have a hard time. The sickness, yeah, it's that time of year. All right, and I want to make sure I spell her name right. Indra, yes. That is a new one to me. There we go. Indra, oh, puzzle piece. Good thing I had to look up right then. Let's see. Got it. There is Indra's with the yellow design. Leah, I feel like we need to catch you up. We just did Amanda's. This is what we chose for her. And then prior to that, we had Lori. And, oh, the strawberry one we liked. That was Amy. And Lisa. That is what we've done so far. So we are now through 5. We've got 2 left. Did you order one for yourself, Leah? I don't even see your name on the list. Okay, sorry, gross, but I just need to blow my nose. Lingering sickness, I'll try to be subtle. There we go. Oh, you have yours. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. All right, let's do Cindy's. I do, Gabriella. International shipping, some countries can be shipped to from my website, RyleeAutumn.com, but if your country cannot, you can just go to my Etsy shop because from there I can ship anywhere. Okay, so we're doing Cindy's. The prompt is flowers. Let me grab a few pom-pom charms. And Leah, if you would like to choose her charm, you totally can. If you want us to vote for it, we can. I'm going to give these as options for the flower theme page because we haven't used any of these colors yet, and any of them would be easy to mix into the flower pattern. So we'll do these. If I could get a 4-option poll up and running, that'd be, oh, blue please, perfect. Love the blue. Great choice. And let me just grab a few more of those now that that compartment is empty. Yeah, the hot pink is, well, it's not totally new. I had a different hot pink before and it ran out and I was just going to leave it, but you guys wanted it back. So I just ordered new hot pinks and unpacked them today. I should show you guys because I did unbox several new charms today. And it was right at the beginning. So lots of you guys probably weren't quite here yet. This little dog with like a little like jewel on his collar. Very cute. And then also on the dog vein, we've got these little bones. These books were restocked. They come in pink, blue, and green. Coffee is coming later this week or next week, and another coffee charm as well. I got a bunch more of these butterflies. Same ones as always. I love these ones. And same flowers too. I got another set of these in all 3 colors. And then I also got, sorry guys, a new flower daisies. And then I got these cute little, tiny little gold teddy bears. I love how these ones, I was not expecting them to be so small, but they're even cuter than I expected. And yes, I do have a few more charms on their way. I've placed so many charms orders lately, just kind of as I run out of one thing, I place an order and then realize like the next day, shoot, I ran out of like 3 more things. I should have included those in my order. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be getting staggered charm deliveries to restock things like coffee and paw prints and letters. Like I said, we're totally out of the gold. Well, we're totally out of A's now. Every kind of A. So I have more gold A's on the way and just gold letters in general, but I don't have any other letter types on their way because we've been doing fine with all the other letters. But I guess I should order some more so that we have a bit more variety in our little A compartment. The cameras are relatively new. They're not from my, maybe they are some of my newest ones. Yeah, the cameras are fairly new. Dropped it. Hey, Andrina. Alrighty, now let's start on the flowers theme. I'll bring in that light blue for her name, and then we'll add a bunch of flowers in probably yellow, pink, and blue. So let's do... thank you guys. Yeah, this is a cutesy color palette. All right, and we'll add some white gel pen to her name. All right, and that is journal number 6 of 7. What pom-pom colors have we not used yet? Let me see here. We've got black, yellow, oh, this light blue, red, green, and a different green. Okay, wow, so we haven't used pink for anyone, and we haven't used brown for anyone. I mean, Leah, it's totally up to you. We don't need to have them all have different pom-poms. That's just what we were choosing before you got here. Do you know what pom-pom color you would like for Anissa? The only A that I have left is a pink A for her, so I don't know if that influences your decision. But yeah, the only A we have left, unfortunately, is a pink A. And we've got a variety of pom-pom colors. We haven't used the brown that matches or the lighter brown or either of our pinks either. So if you want to keep going with everyone having a different color pom-pom, those would all be good options. Pink pom-pom. Do you like the light pink that matches the A? Yeah. Sounds good. And you wanted like a paw print theme for this one, hey? Let me grab this. Name with pink, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Oh yes, Penny. I don't know why it took me so long to just accept that I did need 2 pliers, because they have, yeah, they're so much better. You guys were right all along. Alrighty. Anissa with some paw prints. I've been doing the glue, Janice, when I do the gold foil and pack them up. That's what I've been trying now. So I have still been gluing them, but I haven't been doing it at this stage in the process. And I think it goes faster that way. Like, you know, I take each one onto my desk anyways to like take some pictures of it, add gold foil if there's gold foil, and pack it up into a box or a mailer. So I think it works better for me to do it at that stage when I'm kind of doing the last minute like tweaks and whatever needs to be done. But yeah, I have still been gluing them. All right, and let's do paw prints like walking across the page, and then wherever it crosses her name, we're gonna do the white gel pen thing. Anissa. Are you Leah's Anissa or are you a different Anissa? Oh, you are Leah's Anissa. Oh, I should ask you for your feedback. Okay, I hope what we're doing is okay. I had no idea you were here. Thanks for joining. Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. But sorry, I usually do let people have a little more input into what they're getting, but I didn't even realize you were here. All right, let's add some white gel pen. Where the paw prints cross. And I think I'll put a few little sparkles around the name. And there we have Anissa's journal with your pom-pom and charm and paw print name page. Thank you so much for your order, Leah. This is like the biggest order I've ever had. I am so thankful for you and for your support, and I hope that your team really appreciates them and enjoys using them throughout the year. And yes, I'm sorry that you couldn't be here for the whole time. The live replay will be uploaded tomorrow in case you or your team wants to watch any of the replay. But yeah, I will definitely get that up tomorrow. Aw, thanks, Anissa. You're so sweet. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, that is all that I was planning to work on tonight. I was thinking I would just try to get through that order and then be done for the night. But I do want to show you guys how I've been doing my December journal and just answer any questions. If there are questions that I missed during the live because I was looking down doodling, you can let me know. But yeah, this is my December theme that I've been doing so far. We are done. We had 7 and they were all pretty like by the book name pages. So I got through them quicker than I thought I would, which is lovely. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother taking on another one because since being sick, I've been going to bed early instead of staying on live until like 11 o'clock. And it's been so much better for my sleep habits. So I'm gonna do that again today. I'm not gonna linger on here forever, but I would happily chit chat, maybe do a tiny bit of coloring in my own journal and just show you what I'm doing, show you the stamps or whatever you guys have questions about. But yeah, for those of you who weren't here at the start, this is the gingerbread theme in the 2026, well, undated, but most will use it for 2026 pre-made journal. It doesn't have like explicit Christmas elements in it, so I made mine look Christmassy by adding some holly and using red and green for everything, but you could just go the cookie baking route if you don't want an explicitly Christmas theme. But yeah, I also added like the blobs of just blobs. I don't know, you could say they're icing, they could just be blobs. I added those because that's what we did in Summer's journal, which is what this spread was based off of. And then this is what I've got so far for my calendar, which again, I actually added quite a bit to this page. I don't think I'll add this much to every month, but this one again was quite bare because I didn't want to make it explicitly Christmas. So I did add more holly to mine, more sparkles, and then more blobs of color. And I really love how this page came out. And I'm still working on these ones. Not quite done with the trackers and have barely started the weekly spread. But yeah, that is what I've been working on lately. Trying to think here if I should actually color it or if I should just go to sleep. It's 9:30. I never finished this early. We could do a little bit of coloring. Why not? Flow state, yes. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to color in my memories page with a blob like I did on the tasks page or not, because if I do, then it's harder to do. Like often for my memories, I'll do like colored text, like big red calligraphy for like Christmas morning or whatever. So I think I might just do like a couple blobs around the page, but not do the full page. Oh, the red one is a Crayola Super Tip. It's a Crayola Super Tip from the pack of 100. It's the 33rd one if you open them up and immediately number them before mixing them up. At least if they still come in the same order. Mocha, these are available on my site, RyleeAutumn.com. If you just click the link in my bio, you can see it there. And yeah, you can get them in 4 different cover colors and order some different customizations if you want. But yeah, I'm just coloring in my December spreads, and I'm going to add some blobs to this page because that's the stage we're at. But yeah, the holly is one thing that I added in, and I realized that if you use a size 05 fine liner, which is one of the common sizes that they come in, it blends in perfectly with like the line work that I did in the actual journal. Like you can't even tell the difference between like this line was done actually with a pen and this line was done on my iPad, but like the thickness and everything is the same. I used a size 05 fine liner and it just blends right in with the doodles that I already had in here. Yes, Christine. The inside is the same on each of the 4 colors, but you can choose your cover color between a brown, pink, green, and blue. Yeah, this month is one that I was kind of unsure of because I almost wanted to not draw any of the the icing on the cookies, you know, because I had to outline it with black. I almost wanted to just draw the shapes, but then that would be a very boring cover page if I just drew a gingerbread shape. But I wanted you to be able to do the icing on your own with white gel pen, but I feel like it looks better than I expected to have it outlined with black. It still just looks like icing, still cute. What I did do on the cover page, and I need to do yet on this page, is add just with a very light brown, like 946. Just add some little like glossy marks. I don't know. Yes, there is a code. It's live stream. That is the code. But yeah, I feel like that just adding a subtle little, or like a light gray, I'm sure would look fine. But just kind of accenting some of the curves on here so that it's not just like stark white. I'll do that on this guy too. And the blobs are just random. This is just because when we did this theme in Summer's journal, we modeled it off of one of Ivana Journal's themes, and that's what she had. We modeled it off of, was it her like waffle cone sort of theme, I think? And she had blobs of color behind. So that's what we did. And I loved how it turned out in Summer's journal, so I decided to add it again in this one.
All right.
Thank you.
Where should I put this?
Just here's fine. Thank you very much. I'm sending mine back so you can color it for me. Great. Even better, Vanessa, snack delivery. Oh, it's not ice cream. I wish. It's frozen mangoes. It's one of my favorite snacks. So I'm gonna let them thaw a little bit because right now I'm sure they're fresh out of the freezer. So they will be rock hard. My toddler loves them too. Yes, I do. I mean, they're mostly for smoothies. Like, that's what we buy them for, but then we end up snacking on them. Frozen, have you tried it, Lena? It's so good. It's like, I make popsicles for my kids. And for a while I was like, hey, yeah, I could get behind these popsicles. Like, they're just frozen smoothies. But just straight up frozen mangoes are so much better. I don't know what it is about, like, the texture of them is so much better than like a popsicle or a smoothie. Like, they're just perfect. I know, they're too cold for me too. I need to let them cool down a little bit so that they're like, before they get to the slimy thaw stage, but they're at least a little bit not frozen anymore. That's what I'm waiting for. Gotta hit them at that perfect time. These blobs are just totally random. I feel like they work though. I like them. You've got to. Yeah, just let them sit for like 5 minutes. And if they're still too cold, let them sit for a couple more, but they are really good. You like them warm. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can get behind that. I've never tried it, but I'm definitely judging it. Yeah, like mango puree or like those melona, I don't know, popsicles. Frozen mangoes taste like that, but better. No, I don't change the music. Sorry. I would. If someone finds me music that is not copyrighted and is better than this and comes in a long playlist that I'm not constantly changing it during the live, then I would do it. But I tried a bunch of different copyright music at the start, but I would still get copyright infringements whenever I uploaded it to YouTube the next day. And finally I found this one and it has never caused me issues, so we've used it every single day since. Oh, the music on the walkthrough video, yeah, that was some other kind of royalty-free music that I downloaded. But it's not, it doesn't come in a long playlist like this one does, or a long loop like this one does. I forgot that I had some like little splorps of icing on my other page. That's the way my husband, yeah. I know, I'm surprised I never think of this music throughout the day. Like it just, it's never on my mind, even though I listen to it all the time on live. Okay, I am loving how these pages are turning out. Ooh, I don't know, Shelby. You know, how do you know if you got a live restriction? Because I've never seen that. I don't know. Okay, this bowl is a little bit too full for them to thaw well. So definitely more than 5 minutes if you're doing a big bowl like this. He was very generous, but that does mean that it takes longer for them to thaw. So we're gonna have to give it some more time. Yeah, it has become my theme music at this point, I'm afraid. What color do you think I should do for the little headers here? For the habit trackers? Thinking maybe, I don't know if alternating green and red would be too much, but maybe just red? I don't know. A little triangle with an exclamation point in the top right, and you see that while you're on live? Okay, I've never noticed that, but I also never look at my screen while I'm on live, so unless it notifies me like afterwards, I wouldn't really be paying much attention to it. I'm gonna start by alternating the red ones and then see if we want to keep just red or if we want to add green too. Ooh, I spilled over on that one. Oh, I'm thinking just red. I think green would be, having second thoughts. Ashley says red and green. Just red, okay. I'm just gonna go all red. I saw enough comments suddenly pop up in a row that I'm just gonna do red. And then maybe for the dots on these trackers, maybe I'll do green. And December starts, okay, so we've got 1 empty box at the front and then 3 at the back. So I'm just gonna, maybe I'll color those in with the brown of the gingerbread actually. Instead of, I was gonna color them in with kind of the, I don't know, it's almost peachy, the color that I've been using in the background for the icing blobs. But now there's so much of the background that that's that color that I don't want to use it here. Amy, yes, but I haven't actually been using it full time yet this year. I've been mostly coloring it in for Instagram and then just kind of using it for like side things that I don't always include in my normal journal. I plan to use one full time in 2026, but I'm going to use the blue one for that. I just used the brown one for this is just kind of my Instagram one at the moment. Still need to figure out if I'm actually going to use it as like my day-to-day planning journal or if I'm going to use it as a memory keeping journal instead. I'm not sure. No, Carson, I still have 40 some or 50 some orders to catch up on. No, Amy, I usually don't color on live. I'm usually catching up on all those orders that I was just talking about. So unfortunately that doesn't leave a lot of time for just kind of casual coloring on live because I'm usually pressed to get through orders. But in the time where I'm not doing name pages, if there ever is a lull, this is what I would do on live for a bit before I take on another custom journal order in the new year. I would just do some coloring in my own journal. All right, I think this page is done, except for I'm not actually sure what I'll track here. This one can be used for like anything where you would want levels. So probably the most common one would be like a mood tracker. So you could do like happy, meh, sad, anxious, something like that, and then color each day. Or you can do, oh, you're funny, Amy. It's not really like a lull. Honestly, there has been a little lull since I got sick, but in general, this time of year is not lull time. This is busy time. So I still have lots to catch up on, but in the last couple of weeks, there haven't been a lot of new orders, but I still have lots to do. They're ready. Or you could do like number of steps in a day and have like 10,000 plus, 8,000 to 10,000, 6,000 to 8,000, whatever. Hours of sleep, 8 plus, 7 to 8, 6 to 7, 5 or less. You know, like you can kind of have a leveled tracker here, whereas these ones are just like, did I exercise today? Color the box if I did, you know? These are more just like yes or no trackers, and then this one can have different levels to it. So I don't really use a mood tracker for myself. I sometimes will use this as like a productivity tracker, like how productive was the day, very moderate, unproductive, or sometimes I'll do like distracted or just busy, like I wasn't trying to be productive, I was busy with other things. So yeah, you can make yourself a little key here and then track something like that. I usually, when I do use these, which I personally don't really feel the need for them that much, I will usually use mine for productivity or for sleep. I never use it for like mood or anything like that personally. Or you could use it for exercise. Okay, yeah, they're still a little crunchy. It was a very full bowl, so it takes longer to thaw. But yeah, now I need to fill in all of my actual, well, I should take pictures of them before I fill in all of my information for the different days, but let's keep going. In the US, I think Etsy is still closed to the US. My Etsy shop, not Etsy in general. So you'll have to order from my site if you're wanting to order to the US, yeah. Etsy did start doing shipping labels to the US again, but they don't do any DDP options, which is where I can make sure that you, like the main shipping charges are covered before it gets sent to you instead of you getting hit with it. they don't offer that. So that's why I haven't opened up American orders on Etsy again yet. Hopefully all this tariff stuff blows over before this presidential term is done, because that would be a long time to be struggling with all this tariff stuff. I do plan to be on Thursday, yes. That's my plan. And so I do have a few Etsy orders. We've been working on Purelay orders from my site, is what we've been doing regularly. I do have a few Etsy orders, so I think tomorrow we'll start off with those few Etsy orders and then carry on with orders from my site, starting with order 1287. That will be tomorrow, and then on Thursday we'll be just back in the swing of doing orders from the site, starting probably around 1290 if we do a few Etsy orders tomorrow and then start with 1287. Oh no, I've been so indecisive about Black Friday sales. I need to. I just don't know what to do. I just don't think about it enough, except for when I'm right here already busy doing work things. A full custom one, I have been guessing early in the new year, like January or February, but it really just depends how things are going with these journal sales. You know, like right now I still have quite the list to catch up on. I'm going to catch up on that and just kind of make it through the holidays, take a bit of a break for the holidays, and then reevaluate after that and see if I'm ready to open one up right away or if I still have some catch-up work to play. Welcome here, you guys. This is a bit of a bigger crowd than usual. If you guys are new, would you say hi in the comments? Just with an emoji. Oh, Melody, we were packing one order. We had a bulk order today for 7 journals. We just finished personalizing all of them, and I had a little bit of energy left in the tank to do some coloring in my own journal. I do have acrylic markers, yes. I have acrylic markers, but I just have the ones with a broad brush tip, which I love for certain things, but not for fine detail coloring like this. And like, I really want to be able to see the black outlines. And if you color over them with acrylic markers, you can't really, and then it just looks like a spotty outline here and there, you know? So I love them for some things. I don't love them for coloring. I know some people do, but I just always use water-based brush pens for coloring. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of new people here. Let me show you what we're working on. I'm coloring in my December spreads. This is like a coloring book style planner for the year. So I'm coloring in my December spreads. I turned this one into a tasks page, and it wasn't this Christmassy to start. I added the holly doodles myself and the blobs of color behind everything myself, but yeah, we just finished doing the trackers page, and now I'm just kind of starting on my weekly spread here. Aw, nice, Jennifer. Yeah, these are staying real frozen. Yes, frozen mango. That was my snack delivery from my husband tonight. Oh, it's over. I actually didn't know that. They've been doing the rotating strike thing for a while, so I've still been able to ship with them. It just hasn't been as reliable, so I've been doing it sparingly, but I didn't realize it was totally over now. Woohoo. I'm glad that didn't run into like Black Friday and Christmas like last year. That was just brutal trying to order gifts without Canada Post running. Colors wise, I used my Crayola Super Tip and then Tombow 228, and then I did use my size 05 fine liner to outline it, and that blended in perfectly with all of the outlines already in the journal. And yes, I should add some more holly to this page as well, since I've been adding that everywhere. So yeah, just 3 red dots, and then just kind of start close and make 3 points, and then a matching, connect them. There we go. Check on my mango. Oh yeah, they're thawing a bit. Stevie, this is actually just my journal. I've just been coloring in my December pages, and I want to finish them so that I can post them on Instagram tomorrow. But we did all of order 1272 tonight, which was Leah's order of 7 journals. So 7 journals charmed and name paged. So we did that tonight, and then I've just been doing a little bit of coloring. An individual post on the gingerbread. Do you mean like how I colored it? Yes. Hi, Ash. Sure thing. All right. Now I can't decide what I want to do for the boxes for the days of the week. Oh, do you do your reading journal on your... You know, I actually don't read at the moment, unfortunately. If I did... So for the past 2 years, I've been using a digital bullet journal instead of a physical journal. So if I did in the past 2 years, I would have done it on my iPad. But since then, I've moved everything back to physical bullet journaling. So now I would do it on my journal. There's really not a right or wrong. It's just... Oh, my normal journal? Yeah, for 2 years, I was doing it on my iPad. And now I do it in a physical journal. Yes, I use GoodNotes, but I designed my own like customizable digital bullet journal that I sold. I was hoping to do one this year, and it's about half done, but when I got sick, I just kind of had to cross that one off the list, and I don't think I'll be able to do one this year, unfortunately. But they were pretty cool. Thank you. The digital journal that I used, yeah, I can show you what it was like because I really wanted to make one again this year. And like I said, I'm partway through, but I just kind of ran out of capacity to do that. Let me show you my July spreads. So it was like, where's my yearly spread? Oh yeah, here. So you just choose, you get to choose everything. So you choose the color of your yearly spreads. Sorry, this is being glitchy for some reason. I chose the Rust bundle. And then for every month, so let's say December, since we're going into December, you get to choose one of these 25 themes. And then whichever one you choose, it just imports into here, and you have a bunch of different pages. So for example, for the calendar, you can choose if you want Sunday start or Monday start or a list style calendar. For the trackers, you can choose the calendar style or a list style or the wheel. And then for all the weekly spreads, you can choose this vertical layout or a horizontal layout or a timetable layout for each week. So it was very customizable. I hope that I'll be able to make one again sometime, but I don't think I'll have one ready for 2026. Candy pie. You've ordered a journal, didn't catch the order number. Okay. Well, what name is the order under? Because I could just search it right now if you want and tell you what your order number is. Christine, yes, I could absolutely do a nurse name page normally. However, right now the name pages are closed, just to speed up holiday processing times. You never received an email. Yeah, so what name would your order be under? Because I can just search that name and I can tell you your order number. Name or email, whatever, I'll search it and I'll let you know. Candy. Oh, it says no results found. What? Are you sure that's the name that it would be under? Let me search the last name that you said. Okay, is my Shopify just not loading or something? GoodNotes costs money. I forget how much, but there are lots of free options that are quite good as well. I paid for GoodNotes just because I know that's what most people use my journals on, so I wanted to be able to test it on there. But there are lots of good options. You know what, Candy? I am not seeing... Was it from my website or was it from Etsy? Yes, sorry, Christine. The name pages are gone because I still have about 50 to catch up on, which... at the rate that I've been going lately will take me probably about 2 weeks. And then after that, it's only a week until my family holidays start. So I want to make sure that the orders that come, in the meantime, in those 2 weeks that I'm catching up on my name page orders, I want to make sure that all of those orders can get out before I go on family holidays. And I won't be able to do that if they all have name pages, because that's what takes long. And that's what has to be only me. I can't, get someone to help do that for me. Okay. You know what? I am not seeing your name there. Candy. Yes, but if you ordered on the weekend, let me just try to sort these here. If you ordered, so it probably would have been Friday, hey? Because Friday is when I said I'm going to be closing this until... So Friday, I'm seeing an order for Melissa, an order for Nicole, and an order for April. Those are the only 3 orders that came in on Friday. I'm not... Oh, wait, was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. Okay. Yes, for some reason your first name is not on here, just your last name, but even that didn't show up for me, so that's strange. 1320. Sorry for the alarm. It is here. 1320 is your order number. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't show up when I searched your last name either. 1320 for you, Candy. No, I haven't done it yet. Oh no. Caro. No. Now I can't unsee that. What am I going to do about that? This is not a fill in the blank. Trying to decide what to do though with the days of the week. I could box them in and fill some with plaid. I could do the dates in circles with white gel pen. Could do blobs of icing for the days, or just blobs of icing on the borders. I'm not sure, but maybe this is where I should leave it for tonight, because now it is actually past 10 and I've been doing so well at going to bed early since I've been sick. So thank you all so much for joining the live tonight. We packed Leah's 7 journal order, which thank you again, Leah. That is the biggest order that my business has ever had. So I really appreciate, I appreciate all of you guys, but this was a very exciting order to pack. Can I see the month so far? December? I can show you December. I'm not going to put you back up on the stand if it's just for a few pages, but this is how I've been coloring my December spreads. So I turn this page into a task list. I usually separate my tasks by work tasks and home tasks. Then this is my calendar spread. And obviously most things are drawn in for you, like all of the main doodles. I added the holly and I added these like blobs of color in the background. Tracker page, memories page, and then these are my weekly spreads so far, but I want to do something yet. I know it always looks more empty before you've actually written your plans in, but I still want to do something here before I even write the plans in. But yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yes, so thank you all so much for joining the live today. I do plan to be live tomorrow in the afternoon. We are going to work through, we've got a few Etsy orders to work through. We've been basically just plowing through the sites coming in, or the orders coming in on my website. We haven't touched Etsy at all. I think I only have 4 that need personalization. So we'll do those 4 Etsy orders. And then once those are done, we're going to start with 1287, order 1287. If you like to know that kind of thing in advance, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I always share that kind of stuff in my stories. I also have a Discord server where people update like during the live what order we're currently on. So if you have placed an order and you want to know exactly when yours is going to be packed, that's a great place to join as well. The live replay will be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. And if anyone does decide to place an order, please do use the discount code LIVESTREAM so you can get some money off. But yeah, thank you so much for joining today, and I will hopefully see you guys later this week.